All right, everybody. I am super excited for today's stream. Um, my voice sounds a little bit off. I'm getting crushed by allergies, so I do apologize for the maybe a little lack of energy in my voice here. But either way, I'm still happy to be here. Happy that people are still submitting and that our little community is growing here. So let me go ahead and we'll get right on over to this. Yeah, my beautiful wife's here. Hell yeah, I'm excited. Alrighty, so let's go ahead and get started right away here. Our first submitter, who was lightning quick on dropping their artwork in here today, is John117. They said, I'm running out of things to share. For now, we have 4 out of 8 of MU elementals. The blue equals aqua, which is a water elemental. The green is rose, a nature elemental. The purple is shade, a shadow elemental. Yellow is Electra, energy elemental. Fun fact, my elemental characters are siblings, so these ones are all sisters. Yeah, this is super cute already. I really love the fact that they have like a watermelon themed outfit on here, which is super cute. We got the rind here, and then of course the underneath side is where the seeds and the meat are, which is really creative, really fun. They look like a super uh cute character to hang out with on like the beach or something and just have like a great summertime. So let's go ahead to our next one here. Ooh, this one is the nature elemental here. So it looks like they might possibly have like wooden like arms and legs, which is really cute. They've got a little beauty mark up here, which is also adorable as well. I really like that. And of course, they have the flower coming out of the top. So we have a great design here with the little bee or the little bug like hanging out, chilling on their finger. Yeah, it has the kind of like the poison ivy kind of vibe or whatever. I like how the design is really basic, but it works really well. Possibly like a little like herbalist bag down here on the waist. Nice. Then we have Shade, which is the shadow elemental. So they've got the really cute hair going on here, and they've also got really cute makeup going on underneath their eyes. I really like that. Super comfy looking sweater here. I'm always a fan of the choker too. I think that's like always such a chef's kiss design aspect. Got the leggings. You can tell their personality is that they might be like a little shy by the way that they're posed. John does a really good job of conveying the characters' personalities just with like simple pose choices. Really like it. Ooh, Electra is buff. Electra is a muscle mommy. I really like this. Got abs for days, of course. They look very sporty as well. Yeah, they do a real. He does such a good job with the design choices, conveying exactly what they are. Like, possibly even her body might even power this like robo hand thing that she's got going on here. But you can tell like she's more confident. She's got the hand on the hip, the head's like held high, nice and beefy, of course. I love it. I love the color choices too. Let's see. So that was all those submissions from John. He's making well, they are making a game. So I'm super excited to see what they do with it. What whether it comes out as like, like some sort of like RPG or something like that. That would be awesome. Oh yeah, he also responded to my comment where I said, "Damn, that was fast," and he's got the little Sonic gotta go fast out here. So John John is super awesome. Make sure you talk to them, give them lots of love, encourage them to continue to work on their game and be successful. I really want to play it whenever they, you know, whenever it comes to fruition. Got to support our artist friends. Alrighty, let's go to the next one here and go into it. So I'm not sure how to say the Japanese part of their name, so I'm just going to do their at. This is at Lewis Sims II here. They are traditional artists. Here is my fan art of Grace O'Malley, a pretty awesome pirate captain. So I'm not familiar with Grace O'Malley, but this is super, super cute. Definitely like it here. I always have so much respect for people that still do traditional art. It is so difficult. But yeah, very cute expression they got going on here. They've got like a fur-lined cloak here, which is really cool. Really like it. And of course, they have the darker lines down here. It looks like might possibly indicate that there's some shadow here because they are leaned forward. So yeah, I love it. I'm glad that they submitted it again. And that is the only piece of art that we had from them this week. So this is Lewis Sims II. Make sure you follow them. It looks like they also do commissions, so make sure you check that out. If you want some beautiful traditional art, you can always commission some from them. Let's go on to our next one here. Ooh, Hobby is back. Hobby hadn't posted in a little bit, so I'm super, super happy that they decided to post again. Here's their tag up here for them, so you can find them. We've got this awesome Jinx fan art here. It says, here are my last 3 finished works. Jinx, Zendrai, and Kilara. I might be saying all that incorrectly on those next 2. If I am, I do apologize. But yeah, this is really good. You can see, you know, the attitude of Jinx. You got the bright colors from like Arcane in the background there. Yo, what's up, Alex? How's it going, man? I also really like I love how they did a Jinx in Arcane as well. They did a really good job of you know, not just making her like a Harley Quinn clone, which is what I thought she was gonna be like initially from, you know, just playing the game. Sorry, trying to sip some tea in between here. Especially because my throat is like all extra gunky. But yeah, they're getting better like steadily. Like I definitely see improvement with every single time that they post in the art stream and also on Twitter as well. Awesome work. I love the runny makeup on her. So let's go to the next one here. So this one is Zendir. I think I'm saying that right. Looks like we have a Smegsy elf here. Did a really good job with like the back anatomy here. It's always difficult to convey that without having it look like kind of like wild or crazy. It's easy to like overdo it. So they did an excellent job with that. Hey, Pensy, how's it going? I'm glad you're here. This hand's really well done too. I like the lighting on it. Looks really, really good. They've even got like the creases in the knuckles. This is a crazy detail. But yeah, I love it. Really nice framing for a portrait style, like kind of pinup style image. Looks awesome. I also like that their backgrounds are really desaturated versus their characters. That way, it has the contrast between the saturation values. Really good. Let's go to the next one here, and this is Kelara. I'm gonna say Kalar. I think that's better. So you got like a Jedi. Looks like they might be from like the old Republic because they actually have like some armor going on here. They have a purple lightsaber, so they have the same kind of force usage that Mace Windu has. You know, we talked about, I think we talked about this last time where they're, you know, the different force users have like different colored lightsabers based on how they use the force and the style of combat they use. So I think that's pretty cool that they have like that kind of like addition. And this might even be like possibly like the planet that they're from. So it's really cool. I like it. I also like that you can you have an obvious difference between the materials here as well. So they did an awesome job. So that was everything from Hobby here. Hobby is awesome. They are super fun to talk to. They also do their own art shares on the regular on, excuse me, on Twitter as well. So be on the lookout for that if you want to share your artwork on their page and, you know, have a good time talking to somebody that's cool. Hobby is your person. Oh, I don't know what's wrong with me here. I keep having to drink water and tea. All right. So we have Nixie here. Let's see what that they wrote in English here. Sorry, I've been busy since last Friday and I haven't been able to draw something new. Here's my last piece though. It's from Ben 10. I'm creating and sharing for a while. Nice. Awesome. Hell yeah, that's really cool. I've never actually watched Ben 10 before. I know that it's like really popular. This the show this show came out after like a generation or two after me because I'm kind of old, so I didn't get the chance to watch this like as like a cartoon, but it seems like a pretty neat concept. I love all the fan art that I always see from it. Like the fan art makes it look like super cool. But yeah, I like their demonic base here that's an actual axe. Kind of reminds me of uh Marceline a little bit. You're out of it today too? Yeah, same. I've been out of it all week. I don't know what's going on. I think all of us artists are like energetically all like experiencing something like, you know, this week or so because we've all been kind of like down in the dumps and like low energy and whatnot and a little creatively stunted, I think. But you know, we just have to persevere and keep going through it and just keep at it. Um, you know, and there's also nothing wrong with like stepping away from it too and like taking breaks and like recharging. So, but yeah, this is awesome. I'm glad that they submitted again here. So this is Vulcan. This looks really cool. It's like almost like a kind of like a Ghost Rider-ish kind of character, but I like that it's still like really like unique and it does look like it fits in the Ben 10 world, which is like I said, it's always a difficult thing to do to take an established IP and actually make like a character that looks like it fits. So that was everything from Nixie. They also have their commissions open. So make sure that you check them out if you want some super cool cartoon character looking kind of artwork here, which is super cool. Go ahead and check them out. Let me go back to our post here. Yeah, we got Pensy. Pensy is next. Pensy wrote, okay, for this week's art share, here are some of my favorite cosplay pics of my OCs. The first one is Pensy as Jill from Resident Evil. Second one is Bella as Winry from Full Metal Alchemist. Third one is Kentai as Regina from Dino Crisis. Or is that Kenta for that one? And Azu as Hatsune Miku for the last one. Oh yeah. Jill is like Jill is always like my Resident Evil girl, so this is like I'm always like appreciative of like fan art of Jill. This is so well done. You know, especially having like your own characters in cosplay is difficult sometimes to pull off without like while keeping their like identity as well. So that's awesome. Let's go to the next one here. And of course, we have Bella as Winry here, which is awesome. What's cool about this one too is you know, I usually don't see a lot of like furry characters in cosplays of already established characters either. So that's really awesome. I love Winry too because she's not like, you know, sometimes shows or anime will have like female love interest characters that are kind of just like, I don't know, they're just kind of there. They're not really like useful and they just pine over the main character. And Winry was awesome because she did not like tolerate Ed shit at all. And she was like super strong willed. So she was a great character. Let's go to the next one here. You know what? I still haven't played Dino Crisis. I know, Pensy, you said that you were like really enjoyed it, but I do love the designs from Dino Crisis. It'd be awesome if Capcom also did a remake of this series so we could go back and play it again. That'd be fantastic. But yeah, guns are always really difficult to draw, especially from different angles. So you did an awesome job with this. And I love the expression as well. And then, of course, we have the Hatsune Miku cosplay for the last one here. He also did an excellent job with that. Got some nice foreshortening here on this hand as well. And then you added a little bonus one down here. So we'll go ahead and go to this one. Here's the pic I did of Pensy's little sis, Zoe, for her birthday. And come on, Moots, join the art share. One day left. I really, really appreciate that. You know, you encourage everybody to post in this art share, and also, you know, all the positive comments that you do for absolutely everybody. I really, really appreciate it. All right, so that was everything from Pensy. Pensy also does commissions. You got to wait till their hand gets better there, but you can definitely keep them in mind when you're looking for amazing traditional art. They're also one of the coolest people I've ever met. So make sure you give them lots of love and support them as well. Let's see, Kenta as the Dino Crisis girl is awesome. It's favorite. Yeah, I think I like that one too. I think that one's my favorite as well. It's starting to feel better. Hell yeah, nice. I hope it gets better way fast. All right. This is from DJ Delta Art here. Um, I know that they are an artist that has recently started their art journey. It's only been a couple years for them, and they're doing great. It says, here is my 6-year-old drawing OC based on Dragon Ball, and my 3-year-old drawing of Goku and Ultra Instinct Sign. Nice. I like this. I like how they created like an armor that has the actual Heshenron on it, and then it has one of the Dragon Balls looks like it's lodged in this like sash right here, which is really cool. Got the signature Dragon Ball spiky hair going on. And it looks like they might even have Whis' signature on the shoulder pad here from the looks of it. So that's neat. I like it. Let's go to the next one here. We got Goku and his Ultra Instincts sign, which of course is the stage in between his regular base form and Ultra Instinct. It's just essentially Goku with shiny uwu eyes, but yeah. But they did a really good job, especially with the hair, because Goku's hair, it's pretty much impossible to correctly establish in 3D, and they actually looked like they did it here though. By looking at it, see, we have like the roundness of like the skull right here, and then they have the details actually looks like it's like 3D, like it's actually coming off of his head in the right spots. So that's awesome. They did a great job with this. And they didn't even like shy away from hands, so bravo. Especially as a newer artist. I know when I was young and I drew Dragon Ball Z, these hands were covered by energy balls. Like I would have like not drawn the hand at all. It would have just been like a sphere like right here. So that's awesome. So that was everything submitted by DJ Delta Art here. Make sure you check them out. They say they're currently very, very busy, so that's awesome. That means that they're probably pumping out brand new artwork and improving as we speak. Hey, Jupiter, nice. I'm glad you can make it. Now you can come here and listen to me butcher your name because I always say it wrong. So I do apologize now that you're here and stream with us, but I'm super happy that you're here. I was telling stream earlier that I'm feeling pretty rough because of like allergies, so I'm really low energy today. So I apologize if I sound like a little less energetic than usual. So all right, let's go to our next one here. This is Nil Bog Goblin, which they've submitted with us before. That they said, "Thank you for tagging me, Pensy, for the art share." So great job on that, Pensy. I think for this one, I'll showcase some sketches I did in my sketchbook for fun, and it looks like they also tagged some other people, which is fantastic. We've got some alts on these. So the first one is this is Maya Blueberry, and let's see. So that's Rex Gamer VT and 123 LA Torio's OC's Rex and Laurie's daughter. Nice. And I'm gonna read all these alts before I go into them. The second one is my take on Dirawog's Elast Isabel that was inspired by my friend at the real Durf FG. Take on her. And again, I apologize if I'm reading these wrong. This one down here is the facial expressions for Rubber Rosaline and Rosie. And the final one is facial expressions for Flexi Daisy. Alrighty. Aw, it's super cute. I like this. Got a fun little pose going on, like they're running around playing, having a good time, and somebody they pause for just a second for someone to take a snapshot of them, which is super cute. Got the little pacifier here with the design. Looks great. Let's go to the next one here. We have Elastic Isabel here. I really like the when people are doing these stretchy characters here, because it's also a really, really good practice for drawing things in perspective. Like, because you have the different cylinders that are wrapping around each other, so they're overlapping in different parts, and it helps you practice where things are in 3D space. You know, the basis for all creating characters, of course, is using like, you know, boxes, cylinders, spears, that kind of thing. So they do a really good job with that. It's awesome. I like that even the tips of their fingers are like crazy bendy. Super cool. Let's go to the next one here. Got expressions. So these look super cool. This is kind of like their base one. They might be like laughing or happy here. This one they're like, what the hell did you just say? Upset here. We have another super happy face down here. It's always nice to it's a good practice to do this with characters as well, to make sure that they don't have just same face syndrome where they just look the same all the time. And some Flexi Daisy ones. Ooh, nice. I really like this one down here. They've got like the arms all like mapped out and everything. It's like the oh no, like the shocked face. And we got some cute like bashful faces as well, and then like a cheery face down here. So this is great. I'm glad that they decided to submit again, and I hope they continue to submit as well. So make sure you check out their work. They do a lot of the stretchy princess art. So yeah, that's like their niche there, and it's really cool. So make sure you give them lots of love and encouragement. All right, we got you, Jupiter. So this is Jupiter Planet. Did I say that right? I kind of want to make sure that I'm saying that right before I continue. I don't want to like keep butchering your name. Yes. Hell yeah. I'm excited. So it says, low key running out of new art and I'm forgetting what I already submitted, which is totally okay. So I'm going to go with some traditional art I did back in January. Yeah, I really like this. I like how this one's just yapping away and this one's like, I just wanted to stay in my room and either like read manga or play video games or something. So the expressions are fantastic. I love it. I love that they've got like a little design on their hoodie here that kind of matches like the mood that they're presenting. So that's a really good way to show like a character's personality. And this one too, you can tell that this character is definitely like more confident in themselves by the way they're dressed and the way that they hold themselves. So this is awesome. I love it. Let's go to the next one. Oh, this is so cute. I really like this. And chibis are always like really difficult to do and have them actually be like well done. I love the little like the miffed expression with the little like curlies coming off of it. It's fantastic. This would be super cute as like either like a sticker or like an emote design. Go to the next one here. Ooh, I like this character. This is really cool. This is a fancy lady here. I like it. I like it. Got the big fur like shawl going on here. Got the pearls. Got the expression like, yeah, I know that I'm beautiful and wealthy. Really like it. Let's go to the next one here. And then we have Rosa here, looking like she's got a bit of like a delinquent expression, like doing the, like the somebody talked to her that she didn't want to talk to, that she was trying to avoid. I really like this. This is awesome. This is great sketch work. You can see, the fluidity of your like your pen strokes and everything here too. And I like the little breaks in the line work. I think that's cool. Oh, let me drink some water and sit up straight. How's it going, Nympha? Ah, I see, I see. I can tell. This one looks like maybe like her mom told her like, she was going out and she was like, I don't know, talking crap about how she was dressed. Like, you're gonna go out in that. All right, so that was everything submitted by Jupiter Planet. I am super happy that they are continuing to post in our art share here. And they actually are here in stream today, which is awesome. Get to finally interact with you and learn more about you and your personality. So I'm super happy about that. Make sure that you guys check them out on Twitter and support all their artwork here. They have commissions on their Ko-fi, so make sure you check that out if you want some beautiful traditional commissions. Let's move on to our next one here. And we have Bobo. Again, Bobo does really, really pretty art here. Their @ is pronounced Bobo Coco, which is really cool. I like it. It says, thank you for this. Here's my art. So this one is really cool. We talked about this last week here on this one, but I really, really like the patterns in the hair. I like that the hands are front and center, so they they don't shy away from hands, the true courage of an artist. I like the head like wrap, and under their clothing here looks like they also have some bandages going on. I think if I remember from last week, the description said that this one was like some sort of monster that they change into. So I really like this. This is excellent. I love that they mix like graphic design elements with their character design. Let's go to our next one here. Yeah, I know they have a very unique style. It's very recognizable as their own specific style. But you look at it and you're like, yep, that's Bobo. And I remember last week they said that this one was a model, which you can tell because they are super beautiful. I like the freckles are super, super cute. And I pointed out last week too that they even have like a piercing on one of their fingers here, which is like, that's crazy. Like I wouldn't do that. But yeah, but design wise, it's super cool. I really like it. I like that they've got like almost kind of like the Aizen from Bleach style, like sealed like eye patch going on here. The eyes are super beautiful. There's tons of detail in it. Like there's a lot of detail with like accessories on the character, but it's not overdone, which is really, really nice. It still has like the rule of thirds. So you have like some rest here, you have some rest here and here, and especially down here. And almost all the detail is around the focal point. So that's really good composition wise. I also really like their color choices too. Very, very pretty character. And I think they said last week that this was their persona character. So this is how the artist sees themselves, which is pretty cool. I love the ears with the bat wings that actually stick out through it. Like that's really creative. They've got some spikes coming off the ears too. I like the ribbon on the sleeves. Looks super comfy. They got some boba tea, which makes me really want some boba tea. Yeah, it does kind of look like they could be like a nurse or something here, because they've got like the little nurse thing and then some pills in the background and the band-aids and whatnot. Yeah. I wonder if it also like represents like, like self-care too, since it's like a persona character. Exactly, Alex. But yeah, super adorable. I really like it. They have really they do really complex hair, but it looks really, really nice. So let's go on to the last one here. Ooh, this is super cool. I really like this. I know it's the flowers here, but it also gives me kind of like a blackberry kind of like vibe as well, with like the color schemes. Yeah, yeah. Havoc is saying she's not on mic, but she was saying that a lot of these remind her of more like vintage anime like color schemes and designs, which I also really like. This would be really cool as like a shoujo manga kind of like or like a yaoi manga would go really, really well. Yeah, and they've got, I'd really like the graphic elements in the background too. Does really well to like frame the composition here. Yeah, this is awesome. I'm glad that they're continuing to submit work on here. So let's see. So that was everything from Bobo Coco. Their commissions are open. They started a YouTube where they speed paint new art. Oh crap. All right, I'll have to find it. Can you put a link to that in either chat or into Discord so I can follow them? Make sure I subscribe. I want to support all the artists in any way I possibly can, and it would also be fun to watch as well to see their process. I always like to see how other artists do their artwork, so maybe I can learn something and adapt it to my own. Yes, thank you, Pensy. You're awesome. Everybody in chat should also follow that link and go ahead and subscribe to their YouTube channel to give them support. I love their artwork. I hope to see more. They even have a website here. They have like a card site. I'm not sure what a card site is, but it might be like a portfolio or something. So you guys can check that out as well. So let's move on to our next one here. Ooh, here's my art in a video. Hell yeah. So we got Rex Gamer VT. They actually haven't posted on our art share in a while, so it's cool that they are back again. So I'm super happy about that. It's like we got some more elastic style characters here. It's like they are a couple, which is cool. Oh, and she's either thinking about getting pregnant or she is pregnant. That's pretty cool. It's like they might be some sort of I would guess from like their colors that they might be like some sort of like either aquatic based team, or they just like those kind of colors as well. Super cute. Oh, we got Rubber Dawn over here. I think this is from one of the Pokemon games. Looks like is it from Arceus or is it or yeah, that's cool. Then we have Maliko here in the middle, and then we have Lily Elastic. Nice. I like Lily's little pigtails here underneath, or the side. They also might be like the sideburn kind of tails that go in front of the ears. I really like that. That's super cute. But I really like that they also have like their unique style that you can tell is like specifically theirs as well. This one's got like almost like a little hand puppet going on here with the last elasticity, which is super creative. And we got this one here at the end, doing the little curlicue peace sign. Super, super cute. I love the two-toned hair here as well, and the glasses make them adorable. So yeah, that was excellent work here. Let's go to our next one. You've drawn the characters a few times in art challenge. Super fun and cool artist. Nice. Hell yeah. I don't know if you guys can hear the audio, but I don't know if I have it set up for the audio, but they're saying we go forward, we go back, and then the last one is saying, can I say something? And they're like, no. Nice. Isn't this super cute? I really like that. I like the expression for it there on the end. So that was everything from Rex Gamer VT here. Of course, Alex has mentioned that they do a lot of they do art challenges and whatnot. So if you want to interact with them, uh, they are of course down for that. So that's super cool. Make sure that you support them. Let's go on to our next one here. So we have SJM here. It looks like they have finally made, like, this might be the final version here finally. Let me say finally again. Oh my god, I said it like 4 times. Here I am done with my new piece. The first one, an outfit idea, second one, and the third and fourth is my first digital art of my OC Chelsea in 2024 last year. So yeah, it looks like they completed the background on this one, which is cool. They definitely did a good job of picking tertiary colors for the background versus the bright warm color here on the hair and the green. So it pops out really well. Doesn't clash with the background. So they did a great job. I really like this. Let's go to the next one here. Ooh, these are the outfit designs they were talking about. So they got the little bow tie on here. They got purple and black. Some light blue for the stars and the moon. Super cute. I like it. And they designed the back. I'm really bad about not designing the back of characters, as we can tell. Which is bad, especially for like my webtoon. So I'm trying to get better about that. Let's go to the next one here. Ooh, this is cute as well. I like the little headband up here. That's very cute with this hairstyle as well. I like the under sleeves underneath the dress part here is really cute. Let's go to the last one here. Oh, and they did a digital version of it. Nice, nice. So now we can see like the colors that they picked and everything. Is the paper wet? Let me go back and look. Yeah, it does kind of look like it maybe got wet, or it might be or maybe they took the picture like outside and there's some like shadow or light on it, but it does look like it got wet. It did mess up the ink though, which is cool. Some people, yeah, some people do that on purpose. Because you can get like you can get different textures if you wet the paper and then like crinkle it a little bit and then let it dry and then draw on it. I personally have never done that before, but I've seen it done before where it's like really cool, where they did things like where they had like backgrounds where there was like like mountains and things, and they had the paper purposely textured that way. It was really cool. But yeah, they did a really good job with the digital as well. I know it's really hard to make the jump from traditional to digital. I struggled a lot with this. I can actually show you guys the my original my very first digital ones. They were pretty rough, so and it messed up some of your pictures. Yeah, that's happened to me before too. Like so when used to do like traditional stuff, I would do like a pencil sketch, then I would clean it up with the pencil from there, and then I would go over my lines with a what are they called? Crap. It was a really thin lined pen, micron pens, and then I would take like a gummy eraser and use that to erase away the traditional the pencil lines, and then I would color it with color pencils or Copic markers. But sometimes those pens, if you don't let them dry, will like get smudged like super easy. So oh yeah, yeah, going from traditional to digital is crazy. I think the biggest trouble that I had was the difference in texture between paper versus like a screen, because they're usually either like glass or like a really smooth like plastic. So there's no give to it. There's no grit. So it's kind of like crazy. But you can get screen covers that will give it that like paper feel. I don't have that because I got used to it, but I know that they are available. I think they're called like paper like. So that was everything that was submitted by SJM here. I can't wait to see how much farther they go on their digital journey here. It looks like they've already got a really good start, so I'm super proud of them. I also like that their characters aren't all like, like teenagers or children. A lot of them are actually like older characters, which is really cool. So let's go back here. Ooh, this is a new one here. This one that said, in a world of magic and monsters, knights, elves, magic monsters, humor, blood, eroticism, and more. D&D. So it looks like we've got like kind of looks like a crusader type here, or some sort of like maybe knight attacking this crazy thing. This thing looks wild. So it's pretty cool that they went ahead and submitted this. This is Dan Bermejo, looks like. Escritor. Paladin class. Yeah, yeah. I haven't played it. I still haven't played like an actual campaign of D&D yet, so I don't know all the different classes that they have available. But yeah, it definitely looks like a crusader or paladin, so this is really cool. Nice. Oh yeah. Alex dropping the knowledge over here. But yeah, I really like this. This is cool. It's like he's vanquishing some monsters in the darkness here. So that was everything that was submitted by Dan here. Make sure you check them out. Looks like they do a D&D comic. So yeah, I'll have to go to their page and see what they've got there, and encourage them on their art journey. And I hope that they continue to submit more artwork to the art stream. Oh my god, I keep feeling like I'm gonna lose my voice today. All right. Oh yeah, I love this. This is so funny. This is this is Tree Itty. Tree Itty. This is hello again. I'm back to share some more. I love that it's not even an actual PNG. It's like the where you think it's a PNG and then you paste it and they were just like, I'm just gonna keep it. Yeah. I wonder if it's like kind of like in a world like in Legend of Zelda where if you like mess with the chickens that they will jack you up and chase you around and they're invincible. But their uniform here kind of reminds me of Evangelion. Yeah. So let's go to the next one here. We got the heart finger pose here, which is really, really difficult to do, but it's framing the eye, which is awesome. I like the graphic elements again. We have here as well with the dots, which is really cool. It's actually part of the shading, which is awesome. Oh yeah, there is a heart in the pupil too. Nice, nice. I like their little headband with the spikes and the spike collar as well. It's really cute. Oh man, I'm starting to get a headache. Jeez. This is amazing. I don't know why. Something about this being like the entire canvas being blank and then just having this in the middle is just like super effective. It's so cute. It looks like they did not want to wear this Santa hat and somebody put it on them. It's super cute. I love this. This is awesome. So that was everything that was submitted by Sue Tree Itty today. It's super cute. They have a lot of personality in their artwork, which I really like. It's always awesome to let your personality shine through in your work. So they do a great job with that. I'm super glad that they're still submitting artwork, and I want to see more of their personality come to life in their artwork. That'll make me super happy. All right, it looks like we might be at our final one here. Yeah, Havoc is actually drawing something super adorable, so I would love to show you guys Havoc's artwork here. But let's do Stray real quick while she's finishing up over there. All right, so it says some more old ones. I really need to get started on some new ones. So the first one is Aki from Street Fighter 6. I know that this character has been like really popular. I've seen tons of like fan art from them. I really like the outfit design here. It's really cool. The sleeves in particular are really cool. Stray also does just like such a great job with their fan art. Like it's all super well done. Love the expression. Let's go to the next one here. We have Chun-Li, of course. Back when I used to actually play Street Fighter, I would use like Chun-Li, or I would use Ken or Cammy. Oh, excuse me. Sorry, I had to stretch there. Oh my goodness. But yeah, gotta love Chun-Li and those thighs. I think it's funny that I read recently that the character's ages are actually like accurate. So she's supposed to be like in her 50s now, and she still looks like amazing. So, but yeah, this is awesome. I love Chun Li. Ooh, yeah, I remember that. It looked great. We have Deathcore of Krieg. So this looks like it's from Warhammer 40k. I don't really know too much about Warhammer, but some of the designs are pretty cool. Like this one's really neat. I like this. This looks like it might be like maybe like an undead kind of thing, because it's got like the it's like it's been shot through the eye, but it's still moving. So it's really cool. Oh, they come back to life. Gotcha. Yeah, it looks super cool. They did a great job with this. It also kind of reminds me of Jinro Wolf Brigade. Let's go on to the last one here. And then of course we have Dante from, this looks like it's from Devil May Cry 3, I think, the one where he's like younger. That one was so hard. I don't know why the third one was like the most difficult for me to play. The second one was a joke. That one was like the easiest game like ever. I actually beat that one on Dante Must Die with like no issues. So the first one was really difficult too. Like Virgil kicked my ass so many times. Like I actually like jumped up and like shouted at the screen when I beat him on hard mode in the first game. But yeah, this one was really difficult, but it was cool because it introduced the different styles. So nice. I need to go back and play like some of like the remastered versions of these. I liked 4. I still haven't played 5 yet. I'm tempted to get 5 because it's been on sale a lot, and that might be fun to play on stream if I can get my PlayStation controller. For some reason has been like messing up on me, so I might have to borrow Havoc's for some games. So, but yeah, this is really cool. They did a really good job with this, especially like his cocky expression. But I watched a video recently about Devil May Cry and Dante. Um, And they made a good point that he's cocky for a reason because he can back it up. Like he's actually like, you know, super powerful and super skilled regardless of like his attitude. So thought that was a good point. All right. So that was everything from Stray. That is at Stray.sketch. I'm pretty sure they take commissions as well. So you should check them out and follow them for some fan art as well. Yeah, you can save it as either a PNG or a JPEG. Yeah, yeah. If you just go to my Twitter profile, and it should be the one that's pinned to the top of the profile. Havoc is gonna go ahead and submit her amazingly adorable artwork. I'm not biased. I don't know what you're talking about. Chat's gonna just like totally glaze you too, so. You guys got to let her know that she's amazing. She's got imposter syndrome like crazy. And then once we go over Havocs, I'm actually going to call it today because I'm really not feeling that great today, and I really apologize for that, guys. I know I'd normally bring a lot more like energy and enthusiasm, and regardless of like how I sound, I'm always so proud of you guys for all the artwork that you submit and all the hard work that you do, and you guys definitely deserve all the recognition in the world for everything. Like, you know, artists need love, and they certainly deserve to be praised for the time and effort that they put into everything. So thank you so much for continuing to submit to this. It's like my favorite stream of the week. It should be at the top of my profile. So yeah, it's that one right there. And then you just comment on it. Yep. And then there should be a little thing down in the bottom left for images. I'm just letting her type this out real quick. It's so cute. Nice. Hell yeah. So let me go back to the post so we can get to Havocs. Or I actually go back to the post. I'm so scuffed right now, guys. I'm sorry. All right. So Havoc drew Reth from Palia in the Animal Crossing style. She is also brand new to digital art too. So this is so fucking cute. I know, right? That's her boyfriend in Palia. Yeah, you did a really awesome job of translating the Animal Crossing style into Palia and also still having the character be recognizable as the character. So yeah, I think you did an awesome job, and I love your drawings. I want to see more drawings from you. Yeah, like I said, guys, she has imposter syndrome here. She thinks she can't draw, but she can. Shrimp bundle hair. That's true. I like it. It's so cute. All right, and that was the final submission. So this is from Havoc. I maybe she'll do some more for next week, which would be super super cool. Oh, an ad? Oh, hey, stop. Hey, don't chew on the cord. What is your problem? Vegeta, knock it off. I'm gonna do a little wrap up once I get. Ads interrupting me. Are the ads still going? Yeah. Huh? All right, we are back. Oh no, you accidentally flooded the kitchen? No. That's no good, dude. Yeah, here, I'll go back. Here we go. So this is Havoc's fan art she did of her boyfriend and Palia of Reth, but in an Animal Crossing style. It's so cute. Havoc has like mad imposter syndrome. She thinks she can't draw. And she's like brand new to digital art as well. She keeps telling me I'm biased, but you know. That's not true either. Exactly. Hey, you don't want to discredit all the artists that draw chibis as well. So that's not a valid excuse. It is art. I love the expression. The expression's so cute. Schmoozin'. Yeah. Alrighty. I'm gonna go ahead and wrap this up here. Yep, exactly. Exactly. That's why I try to encourage her, but she says it doesn't count for me because I'm her husband. So I need encouragement from others for Havoc as well, so she can do more artwork and post it in next week's art share. I'm not brushing anybody else at all. They have free will. I'm not the evil overlord. Alrighty, guys. Well, I feel like poopy doo doos and big steaming craps, so I am going to hop off of here and take a nap. I want to thank everybody for showing up for the art stream. I am always super proud of you guys, and I'm always super happy to see your artwork, to see your development. It makes me so happy that I can do a stream where I get to show off all of your artwork to, the world. I may be a small streamer now, but eventually big number is going to go big, and more people are going to start flooding your pages for wanting more and more artwork from you. So that's the goal. That's the goal here, guys, to make everybody famous. Um, so I will not be streaming tomorrow. We're gonna go see Havoc's mom for Mother's Day. We're gonna have a wonderful Mother's Day with her because I love Havoc's mom. I hope you guys have a wonderful Mother's Day as well. And I will catch you guys on Monday. I can't wait to see you guys again. We really need to figure out a name finally for chat. So I guess we'll do that on Monday. Have a great weekend. You guys are awesome. I'll catch you then. Bye bye bye.